2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Sacramento Kings here in their house, Golden One Center. And guys, for the Kings, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-0. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round one, continues. The Sacramento Kings come in off a critical game one win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Sacramento. We are just about ready to get underway here in game two of the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Taking a look at Sacramento. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game one win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Grant. J.J. Redick is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bean, and it's D, and it's the 3 spot. So nice passing by Oklahoma City, and it's good for 2.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's Young on the wing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Lillard outside. Six to shoot. Shoots. Bagley with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
D passes to Lillard. Bagley with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Sinks the triple.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
B, Jokic defended. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's deflected. Lillard against Young. Lillard finds Grant. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Bagley. Passes to Antetokounmpo. to the right wing. Bagley kicks to Jokic. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
No other way to put it. The defense was awful. Completely uninspired at that end of the floor.
Well, completely agree. I thought their defensive effort was awful. But the reality is, Greg, you can't turn it over that many times and expect to win.
Here's Young, following the score by Oklahoma City. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 5 points so far.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here's Lillard. Jokic defending. Grant, right side. Jokic grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. That one goes. Count it.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Redick dishes to Grant. Young against Lillard. To the paint. Here's B. No good on the shot. Good defense by Jokic. Murray surveying the D. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hat. Now, here's Lillard. Young with the steal. Pass to Bagley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a little mano-a-mano. Bagley, unwilling to back down, forces the issue there and gets it to go.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
D passes to Lillard. Redick with the 3. Drills it from outside. Redick's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Sacramento making some changes. He's checked in for Jokic. Chris Milton comes in for Bagley, and it's Buddy Hield in for Murray. Sacramento leading by 3. Young passes to Bull. Back to Young, and stolen by Lillard. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Kicks it to Redick. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lillard from outside. They get it back. B, and he uses the glass on the layup. B's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, second chance points can come from extreme effort on the offensive glass. Case in point there.
Young finds Middleton. Here's Bull. He's covered by Grant. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to B. Back to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. first free throw is good.
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Grant. And so Young nails them both.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And Lillard kicks to Osman. Passes it to B. D passes to B. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Bull. That shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outside, Reddick. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. On the Thunder with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for D. Ande Hollis-Jefferson comes in for J.J. Reddick. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Lillard. Tipped away. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Healed from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Schroeder. Plays again. And Thompson gets it to go.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
And Young kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Back to Middleton. Second chance shot. Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Over to the left wing. Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. Osman, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. He kicks it to Thompson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. And we're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young with the steal. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Pass to Osman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shot.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Young. He has 7. Middleton outside. Pass to Bull. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Young against Schroeder. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Bull. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Osman. Schroeder outside. Back to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Jamal Murray in for Young. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray against Schroeder. Hield kicks to Murray. Ripped away. And it's sent back by Jokic. They recover it. Thompson with the bucket.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Bull. Middleton on the wing. Sacramento moving it around. Three-pointer. Hield bangs home the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Jokic defended. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Bull can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Schroeder finds Thompson. Back to Schroeder. The tray. Jokic grabs the miss. And 101 left in the first. It's stolen by Schroeder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Clearly a foul.
Big break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Murray against Schroeder. With his first shot attempt. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City shooting just about an even 40% to start. And Bull pulls it down.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Now the pass to Jokic. Hield outside. Lock at 6. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Schroeder looking around. Over in the corner, Osman. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Sacramento. We've got more in store for you right after this. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
Be out there with Bagley. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Murray. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second.
6'5". Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Here's Osman. Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Kings trail by 3. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Osman. Schroeder with the ball. Five to shoot. And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Murray, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Osman. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Over Hield, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kicks to Bagley. Murray against Schroeder. Murray, the pass to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Bull. Murray outside. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Osman. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray left side. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Back to Murray. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I think what I like about Hollis Jefferson is he can contribute just a little bit of everything. This guy's got a tremendous motor.
For Oklahoma City, they have looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. That one is no good. The Kings trail by 7. Hield with it. Now guarded by Reddick. Heald, the pass to Bull. Back to Heald. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Reddick finds Hollis Jefferson. Count it. Hollis Jefferson's got 7 points for the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
Sacramento making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bagley. Young is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Grant, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Heald. And Middleton kicks to Young. Hits it from three-point range.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Free throw is good from Lillard. And here are the Kings now. Young taking his time here. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Young against Lillard. Down low. Pass to deep. 6 on the shot clock. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Thunder lead by 10.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Grant. Heald left side. Stolen by Grant. Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Count it. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Lillard finds Grant. And the wide open shot from Reddick. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Bull. Elbow shot. And that one goes long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Outside, Reddick. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Reddick's got 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Hield. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Sacramento has possession. Bull, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now here's Grant. Back to Lillard. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Changes for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Buddy Hield. Oklahoma City on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now Redick. He's got 9. Grant kicks to Redick. Lillard against Young. From 12 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lillard's got 11.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grant, and he gets the bucket. Grant's got his second bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Young passes to Jokic. He kicks to Bagley. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Young against Lillard. And the pass to Redick. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 14. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bagley. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's B. Passes it to D. Redick with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Redick passes to B. Battles through traffic and lays it in. B's got 10.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's Young on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Young against Lillard. The Thunder leading by 14. Redick dishes to Lillard. Over Young. It's hauled in by the Kings. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Lillard against Young. From 13. Jump shot is good that time. 13 points in the game.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And that one drops for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Inside, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. So it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Oklahoma City. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Thunder, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, when Damian Lillard gets hot, it's not like most guys. He gets in a can't-miss zone where he completely carries his team. And on the other side, there's really no defense adjustment that you can really do to counter that.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they can control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got D. Grant is out there with B. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here's Young. Can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Redick is in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Redick's got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder.
Gentlemen, this guy goes from good three-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
Bagley kicks to Jokic. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. B's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
To the paint.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he's been one area they haven't had to worry about tonight. He's been scoring at will.
Grant the pass to B. Out to the right wing. Redick surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. 16 points for him.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Redick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bagley. And a missed layup.
You know, coming out of the break, you want a fast start. They go 1 for 5.
Redick against Murray. Outside, Redick. Pass to B. And he drops in the layup off the glass. B's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Bagley. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Marvin Bagley. The Thunder leading by 20. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. D. Antetokounmpo defending. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. It's good. It's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Here's B. Back to Grant. Plenty of space. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
And Young kicks to Murray. Bagley dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's D. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Inside.
Incredibly reliable as a scorer. He's always looking for ways to help the team succeed. It's happening again tonight.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Kings trail by 20. It's Young on the wing, covered by Lillard. Back to Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
And that one falls for Young. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 17. B, Jokic defending. B, the pass to D. Good on the shot. D's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Antetokounmpo up top. Young against Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Redick. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Murray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Redick passes to B. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 17. To the inside. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now, here's Redick. He's got 12. Lillard from outside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Young. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Lillard finds Hollis Jefferson. B. Jokic defending. And he jams it with authority.
Well, to me, this is what Hollis Jefferson does very well. This guy, a phenomenal dunker with the ups he has.
Outside, Antetokounmpo passes it to Murray. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Lillard. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Murray. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Lillard with it, outguarded by Murray. B, the pass to D. No good on the 3. The Kings trail by 17 to the inside. Changes up, and Antetokounmpo lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lillard scanning the floor. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. "13 feet away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Thompson comes in for B, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D. A free throw good from Lillard. Murray with it. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Middleton, to the paint, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Schroeder, and Middleton with the block. Hield with it. Lillard picks him up, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Kings have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the Thunder making a change here.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Here's the dish to Schroeder. Osman, the pass to Schroeder. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 18. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Kings trail by 18. Middleton outside. Murray outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hield outside. 4 on the clock. There's the steal. He's covered by Murray. Goes up the baseline. Yes, that goes in. He's got 10. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. And there's the pass to Hield. Misses the 3.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Here's Osman. He kicks it to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, he eurned his money on that foul.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Schroeder.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Jokic. Bagley comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Young is subbed in for Murray. Schroeder hits them both. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots. Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Young nails them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Schroeder kicks to Osman. 1:41 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. That one wide left.
Well, you just wonder if maybe he should take it inside when they're playing so far off him.
Passes it to Young. Back to Hield. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bull. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Bull's got 10 points in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Covered by Hield. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Osman's got his second bucket tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Hield outside. Pass to Middleton. Now the pass to Bull. Young left side. Good on the bucket.
You can't do anything about that. Even when Young is under pressure, he just finds a way to score.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Osman. Young against Schroeder. Over Bagley. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Bull can't hit. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Jamal Murray, B out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Hield in at the 2. Passes it to Jokic. Drills it from outside. Jokic has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Sacramento. Clear kicks to Grant. Pass to Osman. Schroeder against Murray. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Now here's Hield. Murray outside. And the pass to Bull. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City leading by 18. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Middleton drives in. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bull. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Hield. Passes to Bull. Off target from outside. Thunder shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up on the wing. Bull, that's good. And so here is Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. Schroeder outside. That one a little long.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really tough.
Bull, the pass to Murray. Here's Bull. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he can knock it down, and he does.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, the coach of the Thunder had some harsh words for his team. Even though they're ahead, he said, these guys are capable of catching fire. They can score a lot in a little. I don't want to see anybody easing up until the final whistle. Guys.
Now, here's Redick. The pass to B. He dishes it to Lillard. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Sacramento making their left shot. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If the keys to your offense are in Lillard's hands, you're going to be in pretty good shape. Check out how well he runs the pick and roll there. That's just a perfect way to play.
Now, here's Jokic. Sacramento moving it around. Redick against Hield. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Jokic, no good.
Well, the offense got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lillard's got 24 points.
I'll tell you, such a tremendous rhythm to that sequence. Great player movement, great ball movement on the lead pass.
Hield kicks to Murray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Lillard, the pass to B. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic. First one falls for him. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Young is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Young will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Redick with it, outguarded by Hield. And a deep three from Lillard. No good on the triple.
Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Goes up on the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's B. And it's blocked. To the paint. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Bagley. Bagley's got 3 assists tonight. Redick finds Grant. Here's B. That misses off the backboard. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. The Thunder leading by 8. Lillard outside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. In the corner, it's Hield. Shoots over Grant. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Ken, how about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Bull the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Gasping for air and giving limited effort on the defensive end. Right now it's all about the offense. Boy, the shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Redick following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Outside, Redick passes it to B. A fadeaway, and Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. B the pass to D, and he dunks it down.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Hield against Redick. Young outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls They're finding holes now in the D.
Lillard outside. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. To the inside. Bull laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bull's got 13 points in the second half.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice look.
They'd be in a much deeper hole without his contributions, no doubt about it. After hitting only one from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
And here is Antetokounmpo. A shot off that time, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. 22 is their biggest lead, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic has checked in for B, and Middleton subbed in for Heel. To the middle. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
Poke loose. Here's B. Yes, that goes in. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, B.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Redick against Middleton. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Redick for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Middleton kicks to Bagley. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Redick passes to B. Not loose. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. Jokic. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Oh, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
That bucket in no time at all. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right. You love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Redick for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. 1:20 left to play in the final quarter. It's Young on the wing. And that that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he makes both from the line.
And good aggressive basketball in that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Right side, Reddick fires it up. Reddick can't get that one to fall. And for Sacramento, their shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Antetokounmpo. And so Lillard will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. Takes it to Reddick. The pass to B. B.
Nice to him there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant. And that's an intentional foul. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first, that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's Jokic. That's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul. He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Thunder, D. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now here's Bagley, and it's off from 3-point range. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. We got a little more physical. We did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.